आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
On the show tonight, a group that called itself a Caliphate group, wanting to create a Caliphate movement in the country, has been unmasked a major terrorist operation. Ladies and gentlemen, many startling facts coming to light. At 8:30 p.m. tonight, why the anarchy toolkit of the opposition will not work and be rejected in India. And at 9 o'clock tonight, Republic gets exclusive admission from an insider that it was a well-orchestrated and crafted coup that happened in Pakistan, in Nepal. Radicalization is a reality. Religious radicalization is a reality. Islamic radicalization is a reality. And all radicalization, ladies and gentlemen, is bad. We must fight radicalization. And that is the theme tonight, as I tell you about a special cell of Delhi police and central agencies who have carried out coordinated raids across multiple states of the country. They have busted a Pakistan-linked terrorist module that was planning major attacks across the country. We must all be very watchful after Pahalgam. Pahalgam was not the first and will not be the last. What was the plan? According to the police, this was a pan-India terrorist module that has been busted. Their plan was to form a Caliphate-style group. They had their own teams. One was called Lashkar. And after that, they said they were taken through jihad, Ghazwa-Hind type. The idea being to create an Islamist regime in India. And the idea was also to carry out some targeted killings. Ladies and gentlemen, when Republic reports this, we are told, you are against any particular community. No, we are not. We are against simply radicalization. Ladies and gentlemen, the police says that there was a resident of Ranchi called Ashar Danish. He was a central character. Then there were 2 people from Mumbai, Sufia Abu Bakr Khan and Aftab Ansari. The police also said that one Hufesa Yaman has been arrested from Nizamabad, Telangana, and one Kamran Qureshi from Rajgarh, Madhya Pradesh. This tells you about the scene and the scale of their planning. There was a big terrorist plot. They were caught making IEDs, weapons and cartridges were recovered from them. There was an NGO nexus, and an attempt was there to use the NGO card to carry out some kind of a cover for the masterminds behind this. The idea was to acquire land in India through the NGO route. They were trying to acquire land and then take that land to be a center for radicalization in India. This is not the first time, it is not the last. The problem is, in between the period between different terrorist attacks in India, we go soft as a country. We begin to believe everything is all right. And if anything, this proves that everything in India is not all right. Right now, there are people who are carrying out Islamist radicalization in our country, which is extremely dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. A similar module was busted last year. In fact, when we launched Republic, we did a story on radicalization and how there was an active ISIS recruitment camp going on from within radicalized sections who were leading it from Hyderabad and trying to indoctrinate these youth to send them through the Kashmir route to Pakistan. When we reported this, I still remember the All India Majlis-e-Ittihadul Muslimin leaders came and said that this was false, and God tried to get those people released. One of the people we had exposed in the sting operation later was caught trying to plot a terrorist attack on Republic Day. Of course, at that point of time, the All India Majlis-e-Ittihadul Muslimin was nowhere to be seen. In fact, a similar module, Al-Qaeda terrorist module linked to the same Caliphate ideology, had been arrested last year. At that time, 11 people had been arrested. Their targets were the same. And the people, the masterminds, were all a group of young men. Ladies and gentlemen, today the opposition should think. They should stop providing cover just in order to get a Muslim vote bank for this highly radicalized lobby. Whenever there is a targeting of radicalized youth or radicalized groups carrying out terrorist attacks, the lobby immediately jumps in to defend them. Salman Khurshid had said during Batla, of course, you all remember, Sonia Gandhi was so upset when she saw the pictures of Batla House that she said, Salman, don't show them to me. I feel like crying. You also remember, ladies and gentlemen, Congress ally Ittihadi Millat Council Party Chief Maulana Taqir asked for martyr status for terrorists and said, unko shaheedon ka darja milna chahiye. Ladies and gentlemen, Shashi Tharoor, who's trying his best to get a job in the BJP these days, is the same person who said hanging Afzal Guru was wrong. So the BJP should be very cautious of this person because he was against the hanging of Afzal Guru and nobody can forget it, though he's trying to get into the BJP now. Rahul Gandhi visited JNU after protests were organized against the hanging of Afzal Guru. That is one thing where Rahul Gandhi and Shashi Tharoor are together. Those protesters call Afzal Guru a martyr. Digvijay Singh called Hafiz Saeed Sahib, addressed JNK as India-occupied Kashmir, referred to Osama bin Laden as Osama Ji. And in 2014, when 26 Naxals were killed in an encounter in Chhattisgarh, 24, Supriya Srinathya of the Congress was pained, saying, "Iski gehri jaanch honi chahiye." She wanted an investigation on the security forces. I will only conclude by saying, watch the pictures and consider what has happened. And remember, Pahalgam was not the first and not the last. If there are radicalized forces within, doesn't matter if they are Indian citizens, these people will have to be hauled up, will have to be hauled through the coals, prosecuted and punished. There is no other alternative. This is not the time for the country to go soft. We cannot allow it.
Ashar Danish, arrested from Ranchi. Aftab, arrested from Nizamuddin railway station. Abu Sufyan, arrested from the national capital. Kamran Qureshi, arrested from Madhya Pradesh. Huzaif Yemen, arrested from Telangana. 5 suspected ISIS members arrested. Their agenda, a Caliphate model in India. One of them is a postgraduate bomb expert. Ashar Danish, the alleged mastermind, codename Ghazwa, an expert in making bombs. Chemicals and weapons have been recovered from him. This gang recruited through social media, communicated with their handlers in Pakistan.
Big win to the Delhi Police Special Cell team. They have busted a terror network in the national capital. And so far, 5 persons have been arrested. And if you see, 2 persons have been arrested from Nizamuddin area. And 3 persons, if you see, 1 person has been arrested from Hyderabad, second one from Ranchi, and third one from Madhya Pradesh. And main accused in this case, the kingpin who hails from Ranchi, was in constant touch and direct touch with the Pakistani-based handler. And what we have got to learn from the sources that there were approximately 30 to 35 people who were involved in this entire racket.
The Delhi police have arrested the terror suspects just as 2 of the accused were boarding a train to Mumbai.
We can say so far what has emerged from investigation, Ashar Danish was the central figure of this group. He is quite educated. He is MA in English Honours. From him we have recovered a lot of incriminating materials which is used for making IEDs. He was directly in touch with all these characters. Abu Bakr Sufyan and Aftab Ansari, these were the 2 initial arrests which were made in Delhi.
The arrest almost 1.5 months after Gujarat anti-terror squad arrested 4 others for alleged links to Al-Qaeda. Even in that case, the suspects were allegedly using social media to spread jihadi literature, active during Operation Sindoor. Radicalization is real, and India will have to act fast.
These are not innocent Muslim boys who are being targeted because of their religion. Abid Mir Magami, these are dangerous terrorists with an Islamist terrorist Khilafat mindset. They hope that India will become an Islamic nation. It will never be. But they want to use terrorism as a tool for it. Right? Syed Babar Ashraf Kichawi, I want to start with you. You're Secretary General of the All India Mohammadi Mission. What are you doing to fight Islamic radicalization. What are you doing to fight Islamic radicalization? Instead of being in denial about it and saying that, Muslims are being targeted.
Arnab, very first is that when you are talking Islamic radicalization, it's very painful. You can say, yes, radicalization is there, especially few international organizations are working to woo the Indian Muslims, not Indian Muslims, but a lot of people. You may say there was a lady in Hisar, that is Jyoti Molatra. There was a Satyendra Siwal who was working in Moscow as a staff officer. So there is a systematic.
No, there is a fact here, Mr. Kichavi. Mr. Kichavi, you have got one example.
Let me complete.
You have got one example. Just one minute. You have got one example of a traitor called Jyoti Malhotra. You are trying to say she's a Hindu and she betrayed the country. Now let me tell you where the difference is. I want to get Shantanu.
No.
1 minute. This is not an individual betraying the country. This is attempt at trying to say Khilafat.
I'm not talking
Ghazwa-e-Hind,
about
Muslim rule.
Our concept is very.
This is the idea of doing Muslim rule. Muslim rule to hone wala nahi hai.
Any ideology with
Muslim rule kaise hoga?
Humanity are
How can there be Muslim rule in a country where the 80% plus Hindu?
Our concept is very much clear, Arnab.
Now, what is your concept?
Arnab, let me say, any ideology which poses a threat to humanity, any ideology which poses a threat to humanity,
क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई? Al-Qaeda any है, Lashkar-e-Taiba any है, Jaish-e-Mohammed any है, ISIS any है. इतने terrorist groups, why are there so many Islamist terrorist groups? No, you see, you have to first understand there's a problem. Mr. Kichavi, 1 minute, please wait. Mr. Kichavi, please wait. Mr. Kichavi, I heard you. Mr. Kichavi, please understand one thing. Trying to say any group, all groups, how many terrorist groups are there which are Islamist? Do you agree there are maximum number of Islamist terrorist groups having radicalized Islamic ideology? Do you deny that?
Karni Sena, Bajrang Dal,
we
so
are
many
sufferers.
terrorist groups.
Arnab, we are the sufferers. Basically, we are fighting with this menace who are coming into the name of Muslims.
We are sufferers.
Creating such type of.
Khilafat kya hai?
You just
what is Khilafat?
When you're talking about Al-Qaeda,
what is Khilafat? What is
Hillary Clinton has said we created Al-Qaeda. Yes, you are talking about such people who are basically indulged in such things, are basically hatching a conspiracy
against our civilization. These are radicalized Muslim
in the name of Muslims.
These are radicalized Muslim
Don't tag in the name of Muslims.
But are they Muslim or Hindu?
They are terrorists.
Are these people Muslim or Hindu?
Are
they Muslim?
Anybody who is hatching any Muslim.
But are they Muslim?
You don't take like
Are you
this.
going to say they are not
person.
Muslim? Mr. Kichavi, the problem is, now you listen to me, sir, I heard you very much, very clearly. But please understand this. First of all, to make, Mr. Kichavi, you will have to let me speak. I don't want to speak over you. The point is, and I want to bring in Shantanu here. I believe, Shantanu, that living in denial is the most dangerous thing. Immediately, the moment you say Ghazwa-e-Hind, this is not a Hindu philosophy. Khilafat, this is not a Hindu philosophy. The creation of Pakistan was not for Hindus. It was a Muslim country by radicalized Muslim leaders like Jinnah, right? So radical. But the problem with Mr. Kichavi and people like him, they don't want to hear the reality. They will say, anybody, are they Jewish? Shantanu, can you tell him your view on
Arnab,
We've seen radicalization. This is the worst example.
Arnab, first of all, they are not in denial. This is a very smart strategy that in public say this, there's some groups are radicalized, but when they go outside the studio, they are as radical as anyone is. What is Khilafat?
Publicly you have to be secular.
Publicly you have to be secular. उसका नाम भी अल-तकिया, उनके साथ मिल जाओ, घुस जाओ.
शंगुर बाबा कौन है?
शंगुर बाबा कौन है अभी बोलेंगे नहीं कुछ.
शंगुर बाबा कौन है? एनजीओ चलाते हैं.
एनजीओ चलाते हैं, बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, बच्चों का इलाज करते हैं. Right? And they're saying it's a two-pronged strategy. First, Khilafat movement and Ghazwa-e-Hind. In any debate, when I drop about Ghazwa-e-Hind, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? Now it's a strategy. Ghazwa-e-Hind is a noted strategy. पता लग रहा है बार-बार. It's coming out. When you drop in a debate and say, नहीं Ghazwa-e-Hind, आप कहाँ की बात कर रहे हैं? कहाँ की बात कर रहे हैं?
Those who are basically those who profess and practice such ideology, we are basically fighting with that menace. Either in the name of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, they are basically posing a threat to Islam.
How are you fighting? When Yogi Adityanath gets a survey done in madrasa where such education is given, this is madrasa ka survey kaise ho sakta hai? When Hemant Biswa Sharma does a survey and stops at madrasas where terrorists are born, और इनका survey कैसे हो सकता है? हम तो नहीं बताएंगे कहाँ से fund आता है. We will not tell what curriculum are we using in madrasas. वहाँ से बच्चा निकल के ISIS जाता है तो अरे ये तो एक आध radical element होगा. When they come back, Asaduddin Owaisi lends them lawyers. Asaduddin Owaisi lends them lawyers. फिर हम तो नहीं सपोर्ट करते, हम तो नहीं सपोर्ट करते. Now it's out in open. Now it's out in open. कि टीवी में आके अच्छा बोलो, टीवी में आके अच्छा बोलो, पीछे से लॉयर दे दो, पीछे से फंड दे दो, पीछे से NGO लगा दो. This is open and shut now. This is open and shut now. खिलाफत मूवमेंट 2021 में भी फेल हो गया था, आज भी फेल होगा.
We are setting ourselves target कि विकसित भारत by 2047.
यहाँ खिलाफत गजवा हिंद का target.
Now my question is, you are sitting in Lucknow. Mr. Kichavi, you will have to listen to others, please. You have to learn to be tolerant and patient. Now the question is, you are sitting in Lucknow. This whole detailed investigation has been done on this horrible man called Jalaluddin Shah.
Yeah.
Changur Baba. Now, as per all the documents and information available, the purpose of Changur Baba and his associates was to make the whole country Islamic by 2047. That India should be a Muslim majority country by 2047. ये किस तरह का target है? Now, do you believe that this was the intention of Changur Baba? I am not saying he represents all Muslims, but people like Changur Baba, people like these Khilafat people, they have to be picked up, targeted and punished. But you can't go around protecting them. You know, I'll tell you one thing, Abid. When I launched
I'm
Republic...
not protecting them. Yes, if anybody is doing anything like that...
If anybody nahi hai, it is name is Jalaluddin Shah, Changur Baba. Anybody, anything nahi hai. Huzaifa, Yaman. Anybody, anything nahi hai. Kamran Qureshi. Anybody, anything nahi hai. Ashar Danish. Anybody, anything. Sufyan nahi hai. Sufyan Abu Bakr Khan. Anybody, anything nahi hai. Ayub Ansari. Anybody, anything. All religions, secular approach nahi hai. These are radicalized Muslims. Aapko problem kya ho raha hai? Why can't you say they are radicalized Muslims?
If these people are been indoctrinated by someone,
if you trace them, Arnab, you will find their roots in some madrasa.
No, indoctrinated in what?
You will find their roots in some madrasa.
Indoctrinated in what? To believe that they should kill all non-Muslims.
Indoctrinated in the sense to adopt that extreme ideology which poses a threat to humanity, to our beloved nation. Definitely they must be caught.
Like jihad.
They must be caught. They must be treated.
Like jihad.
We are against them. We
Say you are against jihad. Are you against jihad?
Across the world in the name of
Al-Qaeda,
ISIS,
are
Islam
you
is
against
damaged.
jihad?
Islam's image is maligned.
Sir, are you against jihad, Mr. Kichavi? Don't shout so much.
Yes. This is not a jihad.
Are you against jihad?
This is not a jihad.
Are you against jihad?
Jihad is basically to...
Jihad is to what?
You just understand what is jihad. Jihad is basically to fight with your own vices.
Oh.
That is jihad. To control your nerve. To serve the humanity. This is jihad. That is what Sufi says. The best thing is that...
This is Al-Taqiyya. I want to tell the audience that what we are just witnessing right now.
You have got a record. You have got a record.
My question is, Samar, 1 minute. Samar,
Hillary Clinton.
Mr. Kichavi, Mr. Kichavi, I'd like to get Abid Mir Makami on this. You know, when I launched Republic Summer, I did a story. And in the story, we got sting operations done on many radicalized groups. Or sting operation means they didn't know that we are recording. We were recording everything. And these people said, we are recording. We will finish the country. We will bomb the country. We will change the country. We will use India's democracy to weaken it from within. हम democracy का फायदा उठाएंगे और फिर हम Islamic rule करेंगे, फिर terrorist groups बनाएंगे, फिर लोगों को मारेंगे, फिर पाकिस्तान जाएंगे. We'll do whatever to finish India and make it a Muslim country. Now, when I put out this story, you know, this person was picked up after Republic ran the story. They were taken to jail. By evening, the lawyers supported by Asaduddin Owaisi were in the police station.
Exactly.
And 1 year later, and they got this fellow released also. And 1 year later, let me tell you what happened. The same fellow I had done a sting operation on. Abid, listen to me. The same person who all these Muslim leaders said was an innocent person being targeted by Republic. Innocent man. We are not secular, we are communal, we are targeting him. The same innocent man was caught, I think, by Delhi police trying to do a terrorist attack on Republic Day parade. Ab us samay, Abid, all the people with your party, because you have a tie-up with All India Majlis-e-Ittihadul Muslimin, Congress and AIMM, congratulations on your tie-up with OIC for the vice presidential elections. Now, at that time, all the Congress leaders went into hiding. But the reality is, here was a radicalized person, you know. You are the people who say Afzal Guru's hanging is wrong. Your leaders say Afzal Ji, Osama Ji, Indian occupied Kashmir. Do you see these
But
pictures?
we don't say. We
Do you-
say
Abid Mir Magami take a position
He poses a threat to our beloved
Mr.
country.
Magami
He
take a
was
position
behind.
tonight.
नहीं, अफजल गुरु को किस सरकार ने फांसी दी? तब तो कांग्रेस ही थी. तो कांग्रेस कैसे अपोज करेगी?
कांग्रेस ने फांसी नहीं दी, कुछ पता नहीं.
आपका तो सवाल ही पहले गलत है.
The court decides. कांग्रेस में हिम्मत है. कांग्रेस में हिम्मत है. The court decides. Are you the courts? Are you out of your mind? You don't know basic civics. कांग्रेस ने फांसी दी. कुछ भी बोलेंगे आप.
सरकार किनकी थी?
सरकार कोर्ट बनी है. कब से बनी है? क्या बात कर रहे हो आप? कुछ पता ही नहीं.
वही बात कर रहा हूं जो आपके जहन में पड़ रही है.
आप समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आपको. Why can't you take a position against Caliphate terrorism?
कांग्रेस तब रूल कर रहा था, आप कांग्रेस पे इल्जाम कर रहे हो. क्या बात करते हो आप?
Basically, decided to give Afzal Guru. No, you opposed it. You opposed the hanging of Afzal Guru.
I want to put a word across now, and I want the panelists to please lend me 2 minutes.
Okay, let him finish and then you come in. Let Abid finish.
अगर नोटबंदी के बाद आतंकवाद का कमर तोड़ दिया गया था, तो ये कहां से आया?
Abid, just put me on this window only on the other side. Abid, I have a question for you. May I just ask you this question? Abid, I hope that you will not say that these terrorists who have been caught are innocent youth being caught by the BJP government because they want to target innocent Muslim youth. I hope you will not make that argument.
Administration, Delhi
Because
police
that has been your old rhyme for the last 30
पुलिस
years.
कार्रवाई कर रही है, तो हम क्यों कहेंगे कि ये इनोसेंट है?
क्यों? तो आप क्योंकि आप कहे आ रहे हैं ना, आपके लिए बाटला हाउस एनकाउंटर वाले भी तो इनोसेंट. बाटला हाउस वालों के लिए सोनिया गांधी रोना आता था उनको.
आतंकवादी नाथुराम गोडसे है.
क्योंकि देश का मूड बदल चुका है ना आबिद. आपको भी रियलाइजेशन हो रही है श्रीनगर में बैठ के, देश का मूड बदल चुका है. India is in a different frame of mind now. Hindus are speaking up and Muslim radicalization, Islamist radicalization is to stop.
मूड तो चेंज होते रहेंगे.
जेल क्या? आप बताइए. I don't understand. I want to bring in here. Viewers, see there is a serious act of terrorism which has been nipped in the bud. Just imagine if the evil designs of these Ghazwain types Samar would have been executed. Because these people, when we said कि कलमा test हुआ, तो ये लोग कहते थे क्या proof है?
Even whenever you drop a word Ghazwa Hind, कहते कहाँ से लिया इस theory को?
See, you must say we are against Ghazwa Hind. We are against jihad.
इस्लाम में तो ये कोई theory नहीं है.
The problem is, Arnab, that they never openly condemn. They never in the first go agree to what is wrong. All they do is they want to be politically correct.
कह रहे हैं कि ये इस देशद्रोही है.
तुम्हारा भी कोई आंकड़ा बैठा है. You must be having something with pulling the string of you.
देशद्रोही इनके ऊपर सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए. इनको तो फांसी होनी चाहिए.
आप कभी condemn ही नहीं करते हो. You never condemn. And why is it that अगर बिहार तो इतनी प्रॉब्लम बन गया है,
आपको बात ही नहीं समझ आती है कभी. आपको कभी बात ही नहीं समझ आती है. आप पता नहीं कौन सी दुनिया में खोए रहते हो.
मुस्लिम की एक क्लोज्ड सोसाइटी बन रही है, हलाल सोसाइटी, ओनली फॉर मुस्लिम्स एक्सक्लूसिवली. क्या करना है? व्हाट यू वांट टू डू? व्हाट मैसेज आर यू ट्राइंग टू गिव? तुम देश तोड़ रहे हो. घुल मिल के हम यूनाइटेड रहना चाहते हैं और तुम हिस्ट्री सेपरेट मुस्लिम
कम्युनिस्ट को किसने तोड़ने का काम किया? आप हिस्ट्री पढ़ लो.
Audio is very bad for Samar. We'll fix the audio and bring him back. In the meantime, I'll bring Samar. I will bring Shantanu back in. Samar, I'm just going to get you. See, viewers, Abhi, the time has come for us to choose. Kichavi ji, please listen to me. Please,
by the
Kichavi ji, you listen
Pakistani
to me.
handlers, you have to
Kichavi
see.
ji, you are a prominent Muslim leader, and I believe that it becomes your responsibility in a big way to say that I will start a campaign, I will support Republic in a campaign against the radicalization of Muslims. I will fight Ghazwa-e-Hind. Today you should say,
Of course.
Syed Babar Ashraf Kichavi ji,
Of course, I'm
say
with
that
you.
you will
I'm-
fight,
I'm-
you will fight
I'm
this
online
idea of
telling you.
Ghazwa-e-Hind.
Yes, I'm not fight only. We are fighting. We are fighting with this
Acha,
man
how are you
who
fighting
in the
is
name
the
of
question
Islam are trying
Shantanu is
to
asking.
malign the image
Acha,
of the
Kichavi
Islam.
ji, I appreciate your sentiment,
जी, किशावी
but
जी।
अभी देखिए ये मांग रहे हैं
What
हकीकत
are the
और
4-5 things are you doing?
one minute, just one minute. शांतनु आपको
Yeah, we
क्वेश्चन
have-
पूछ रहे हैं
Yeah.
सर
Shantanu,
शांतनु
you know
जी
you
हैं
know me very
इधर
well.
शांतनु जी
We
ये आपको
have
शांतनु
started
गुप्ता
a
एक सवाल
revolutionary
पूछ
campaign in our
He's
beloved
asking you a
nation.
question.
Kishavi
You
ji,
can't
बहुत
say I'm
simply-
fighting. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the
How are you
reality
fighting?
is we have been saved from another Pahalgam.
Exactly.
This could have happened anywhere in the country, and then we'll keep debating it on television.
Yeah.
खिलाफत मॉड्यूल गज़वा-ए-हिंद, स्टेट ऑफ डिनायल. कोई इसको कहे तो कहेंगे रिपब्लिक कम्युनल है. रिपब्लिक ओनली चैनल है जो इस पर कहता है. हम सूडो सेकुलर चैनल नहीं है किचावी जी. मगर आपको भी अपना नजरिया बदलना होगा. आप कब तक इधर बैठ के कहेंगे कुछ नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. बाटला हाउस में कुछ नहीं है था.
You are
नहीं,
not
you have
here
to stop this
decide-
defensive approach.
You are not
You have
here,
to lead
Arnab,
the battle
to
against
decide
Islamic
what
radicalization,
kind of
Islamist
love and
radicalization.
affection we are having for our beloved nation.
नेशन तो चंगुर बाबा के लिए कैंपेन कीजिए ना, पीस मार्च कीजिए,
You
कैंडल
are
लाइट.
not here to decide what kind of love and affection we are having for
I am
our
not
beloved
deciding.
nation.
I
We are
am
ready to
saying
sacrifice our lives
don't
when
be in
there is a
denial.
question of-
Shantanu, Shantanu, I am saying you and I work towards a
We are not in denial mode. We are not in denial
You
mode.
are in
We
denial
telling,
mode,
yes,
sir.
there is a
Sorry, but
problem.
you are.
Yes, there is a problem.
We matlab
yes,
nahi,
people are
you
indoctrinated.
personally, I am saying.
Yes, somebody.
Now, who is that somebody? Why Changur Baba has to be found out by the government? Why the society? Why the Samaj? Why the masjid nearby? I'm not able to identify it. इतने लोग जो मस्जिद में जाते हैं क्यों नहीं पहचान पाए Changur Baba क्या कर रहे हैं? What are you doing exactly in the curriculum of madrasas? Have you revised the curriculum of madrasas in last many years? पता है आपको क्या पढ़ रहे हैं आपके बच्चे वहाँ पे मदरसा में? मदरसा से लड़के क्यों ISIS में जा रहे हैं? आपने चेक करा? आपने उनका साइको एनालिसिस करा क्या? वापस आके उनको लीगल एड कौन देता है? Who gives them the legal aid? चेक करा आपने? Have you to ask Asaduddin Awaisi that why are you giving legal aid to ISIS terrorists? पूछा कभी जाके टीवी में आके अच्छी बातें करेंगे.
Listen, then let me complete.
वही सर
आप मदरसे पे टारगेट
making
कर रहे हो,
jalebi
आपको
again.
सुनिए. 1857 में वो सारे लोग जिन्होंने आजाद 1857 में अंग्रेजों के खिलाफ अपनी जानें दी, वो सब के सब मदरसे के पढ़े हुए थे. They all were.
आज देखिए ना.
They all were guided.
Okay, so have you checked the madrasa curriculum? What is it? What are they teaching? Because the videos that come out of madrasas are very troubling.
52,000
The videos that come out of madrasas are very troubling.
52,000% sacrificed their life. They were hanged
Not going
by
back
the
to
Britishers.
1857.
अभी तो human bomb बन रहे
They
हो.
were against
I am
the
talking about today.
colonial operations.
I am talking about today.
So we are against
Sir,
this
please
one.
open your eyes.
कौन
We
बना
have
रहा है
just.
चलिए ना, drive
Okay,
चलाइए.
viewers,
Hillary
I'll
Clinton
tell you
कह रही है,
again.
create Al-Qaeda.
This is a Pakistan-inspired
Western-
terrorist group
Western powers
which wanted
interest-
to carry out war on the country and
Yes,
major attacks
you
across
talk
the
about
country
Pakistan-inspired
and have
terrorism.
targeted killings. Please wake up, sir. Realize today दुनिया में क्या हो रही है. Radicalize होने में
Yes.
लोगों को
Now
जरूरत
you
नहीं
are
है.
right, Arnab.
हाँ,
You
आप
talk
सब-
about the Pakistani interest. You talk about the US interest.
Sir, I talk about Pakistan.
You talk about Western powers
मगर
interest.
अगर घर
They want
नहीं-
to create chaos
पाकिस्तानी
in
बोलते हैं
our
आप लोग नाराज क्यों हो
nation.
जाते
So
हैं? Why you are irritated? पाकिस्तानी इंटरेस्ट बोल दिया तो. US
नहीं,
interest we
नाराज
are
नहीं है.
discussing.
I'm
Nepal
telling
story
you,
everybody is
they are
discussing
creating
US
panic in our
interest.
nation.
पाकिस्तानी इंटरेस्ट से इतना क्यों
I'm
दिक्कत
telling
होती है
you,
आपको?
US is
इतना क्यों
creating,
दिक्कत
West is creating,
No,
Pakistan is
my-
creating.
okay.
Pakistan has
Mr.
been used
Kichavi,
as a
I'll go to Samar. My
Pakistan
concern is this.
They
My
take ownership
concern is
of
this.
Pakistan.
You no longer have you arrested 5 people. You know the only thing that has changed, viewers. If this had happened 2 years back or 3 years back or pre-Pahalgam, immediately by evening, Congress leaders, MIM leaders, other leaders would be saying the innocent youth have been targeted because they are Muslim.
I don't
The
want to
only
go
good
this
thing,
political
Samar, is
process.
that is not
My
happening
concern
now.
is very much same.
No, this argument was used for decades. I have grown up with this argument. Every time you catch someone, if it's a Muslim, you will proclaim innocence on the basis of the person's faith.
Yeah.
How fair is that? Because a youth caught for terrorism is Muslim, He's going to be innocent.
And so much so.
And according to Sonia Gandhi's communal violence bill, Hindus are the perpetrators and Muslims are the victims. Is that secularism? And if I speak about these things, show these hypocrisies, you will say that I am right-wing. No, sir, this is not right. I want Samar to come in here. Samar to come. I'm showing the mirror, viewers. Republic, remember, is the only channel that shows the mirror. Samar.
I did not.
Samar, I need to hear Samar.
With due respect, please let me put my case forward. With due respect, sir, पहली चीज तो आप मुझे बताएं, जब भी कोई
Can't hear you. Please unmute yourself. Oh, I have lost the audio line. It's really sad today. It's really sad. I'm going to get him back because I really want to hear him.
Arnab, one thing you will accept, that their foreign powers are there. कुछ बाहरी ताकतें हैं जो हमारे मुल्क के अंदर डिस्टर्बेंस करना चाहती हैं, and they are using these people as a tool to distract us.
Where are these बाहरी ताकतें? Are they in Qatar? Are they in Doha?
Yes, I do accept. Pakistani भी है, US भी है, West भी है. Yes,
but when you challenge Pakistan, you get
Pakistanis are doing in Kashmir. Pakistan is doing in India. They have done in Pahalgam.
आपके तो समाजवादी पार्टी के सांसद बोलते हैं तालिबान अच्छा है. And you know, Arnab, can you imagine that?
We never have said. We said yes, Al-Qaeda has nothing.
Akhilesh Yadav asked for the mercy from High Court of Allahabad. Akhilesh Yadav.
What Akhilesh is studying, we are not concerned.
बाद में वो सब जेल में गए.
We don't play soft politics.
Life sentence.
We don't play we don't make such statements.
Samar is back, Samar.
Okay.
Yes, Samar.
I am not Akhilesh. I am not Akhilesh.
My submission is, sir, with due respect, आपने कभी भी पब्लिक में अवाम को बोला है कि जिहाद की तरफ मत जाओ? जब जिहाद की बात आती है सब चुप हो जाते हैं. और ऐसा क्यों है? First tell me one thing, why is it that all the Muslim youth are into this?
वेक सा सवाल है.
ये वेक सवाल नहीं है. It is not a वेक सवाल. It is a सवाल.
If you don't understand what is jihad, you are putting a finger on it. I already have told, in Sufism it is to control your nerve, to fight your inner vices.
इसका एक ही solution है.
Sir, I want to say one thing. We must be a realistic country. And I feel very bad that while we are discussing this, there are some people who are preparing to play cricket with Pakistan on Sunday. And I want to make a statement in that context. I want to say with pride that the Republic Media Network will boycott any coverage of the India-Pakistan match. I call upon all the other media groups of the country to boycott the coverage of the India-Pakistan match. It is against our national interest. It is beyond politics. Had par ho chuki hai. We are being told that India-Pakistan match will go on because Rajiv Shukla wants the match. What nonsense is this? The BCCI should stop it. I don't care about anyone. I am saying here today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm making an announcement, breaking news. The Republic Media Network will boycott coverage of the India-Pakistan match, which should never have been allowed to take place. It is a blot for the country that here they want to carry out terrorism, and we are like, because some people want to make money. I call upon the broadcasters of this match. I don't care who it is. They must immediately withdraw the coverage of the match. I call upon the rest of the media networks of the country to join the Republic Media Network. We're leading from the front. We will boycott the coverage of this match. This match must not be allowed. Do you agree with me, all of you, on this?
Yes.
Too far have things gone in this country.
Exactly. Yes, we agree.
On the one side, Pahalgam, on the one side, Operation Sindoor, on the one side, the terrorists being caught, Caliphate module, and on the other side, people are playing cricket with Pakistan. I call upon all the sponsors to pull out. I call upon the people of India to call out the sponsors. I call upon the broadcasters to promise. I call upon all the broadcasters, any match, I don't care bilateral or multilateral. I call upon all the broadcasters to promise today to the people of this country they will not show any India-Pakistan cricket. खेलना है तो खेलो जाके दुबई में. खेलना है तो खेलो वहां पे शारजा में. बट कोई भारत में ना देखे ना दिखाया जाए इसको.
Exactly.
Are you agree with me on this?
Exactly. No comments about it.
This is just ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope the rest of the media also follows our call. We will boycott the coverage of the India-Pakistan match. We call upon the sponsors to pull out. We call upon the broadcasters to pull out. We call upon national interest to prevail. We call upon national interest to be the only call for the country. We call upon the nationalist collective to raise their voice on it. We must not be subjected to the ignominy of letting an India-Pakistan match happen just a few weeks after Operation Sindoor.
Yeah.
We can keep fighting among ourselves on all these issues. But that is my position. And if you support the Republic Media Network, make it viral, ladies and gentlemen. I call upon you, make it viral, put the pressure. I call upon no Indian should be there at the venue of the match.
Yep.
I don't care we win or lose. I call upon the players. I call upon the players, I call upon the Indian umpires not to be there for this match, which is an insult to the people of India. I've said it there, ladies and gentlemen.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला. सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप.